Du, 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 du. Opa! Gde ste ljudi? Dobrodošli. Mikica Gaming, brate, hvala za sub. Bio sam offline, brate. Foj, gde si Foj, šta se radi, brate, jesi dobar, brate? Čekaj, zašto mi ne izbacuje? A, evo ga izbacuje nešto kao malo kasnije. Kako je? Evo, dobro, brate. Baš dobro. Ustao sam, naspao sam se. Ne znam što me boli koleno. Udario sam levo sinoć, a ne desno. Boli me desno. Evo, brate. Skapirao sam da imam kafu, a nisam vodu doneo. Tako da ću sad da odem po vodu, najverovatnije, brate. I možemo da počnemo. Daj mi sekund. Imam vodu ovde. Kako je kod tebe, šta radiš? Da, sve. Tu koliko je sati? 4 do jaja. Vrh. Gde smo stali, brate? The Punk. Continue. Nemam pojma gde smo stali juče, brate. Stavili smo ovaj kretenski šešir. Da, i treba da idemo na još časova. Si žljako danas? Šta nam treba ovde? Da sklonim ovu kapicu z glave, to sam hteo.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Šta kažu questoje? Aha. Pazi. Možda možemo ovo da uradimo. Ako odemo kod ove botaničarke. Što vidimo da li imamo teleport za tamo. To je ovde ovo. Možda. Ako ima tu ovih, brate, mandragora i govana, venomus tentakula. Evo je venomus tentakula, brate. Acquire and use venomus tentakula, brate. Kako se koristiti? Možemo da ih skupimo, ne može. Čekaj, pokupimo još jebate. Vidi, ovo je korisno za nešto. Čes. Neke rukavice dobre, brate. A gde su ovo mandrik? Ali ih ima ovde? Ako ih ima ovde, onda je dobro. Mislim, ne moramo ništa da se cimamo, bukvalno. Kako nemam? Pa moguće? Ma... Profesorka, gdje su ti biljke, profesorka? One treba da budu ovim čupovima. Nemoj zajebavati. Ma ja, to nema ovdje. Bez veze jebote, a? Ništa,
What are you up to now?
Da ga jebem. Jel ima gore negdje još da se ide? Vidite tu, svašta tu nešto, a? Ako bi ušli tu, popeli se vamo. Nema. Dakle idu ove me... Ovdje nema vrata. Ejdi bre, kurac. Gde si cvio? Dobrodošao. Pa ništa, ajde ovo da radim. Šta da radiš? Ono, brate... Ne. To... Jel to ovdje? Fa. I ne baš. Čekaj, da nije ovdje negdje. A, vi jeste jebote, a? Tu ćemo.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Da, i sad čekamo vidimo šta će bude. Ovaj nas je zvao. Gladwin Moon.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter.
Ja se nećem kad smo se sreli s njim.
Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help.
Ko si bre ti?
Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
A? Šta je ovo jebot?
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? Seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed.
Nisu došli mentori, gde si mi leva?
Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart. Or shapeshifter, if you will. Which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
No da, odmararno, boli ga ovo.
Yes! Terrifying creature that can
Pa
see
onak,
the future.
malo
Wholly
sam...
unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous
Kako mi ne ide njegov naglasak
most would find my fear of them unwarranted.
uz njegov lik.
You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora.
Epizodu Last of Us. Jer nisam još, brat. A možemo da napravimo watch party sutra.
I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age.
Ako hoćete.
Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Ovo je Alahomora za otključavanje, a? Do ja. O, desi fantazmo, desi. Dobrodošao. Pa gdje je Alahomora? Sam ja lud?
Alahomora.
Ne moramo ništa da stavljamo. Uzivajte, a? Ja ovo ne razumem. Mogu da stvar wrote down until both corresponding gears are activated to release the lock. Ali ovo ne radi. No jebe neko. Ja jesam, nije bio titl gledajući reprizu večeras u 8, aha. Koristi levo i desno da pomiraš sparku i rotiraš dials until both corresponding gears are activated to release the lock. Ma nemoj. Evo ovdje radimo. Ček. Ne znam što se dešava. Gde si, Petre? Dobrodošao, brale. I evo te, a? Dobro, nema vreme za ovo stranje, nikad ne bi prešao.
Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle after all.
Ajde da mu damo, brate, šunjalicu, a?
Revelio.
Pazi, ovo je.
How are your students getting on this year? Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference.
Zamisli pijan ovo da rešavaš. Katastrofa. E ne?
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Edo kurca. Dobro, nije teško, brate, kad skapiraš što treba da radiš. Šta radite vi tu? Šta su ovi došli ovde, brate, ovo za kupanje? Kada? Kuponica? Pa što se ne kupate? Ali ima ovdje nekoga da se mogu da bacim. Gdje mi je ovo? Ne.
Levioso.
That had better not be another.
Za malo jebote, a?
Revelio.
My venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly
Kafica,
about Quidditch being
naravno.
cancelled.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff?
Sad ćemo malo da se šunjemo. Glas mi je otišao u kurec, ali sam bolje nego juče.
Ravenclaw would not have been that.
Revelio.
Samo lagano. Gdje ćeš sad ti, jebote? Ti... Si mi dobar? Op!
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Zdravo
Oh
mjeseč.
goodness, you're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, rancorous carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
Tačno me boli kurac za ovo. Oregano ulje, imam to. Mislim, sad ga ne pijem, ali inače pijem skoro svaki dan. Danas nisam popio. Oregano ulje, kokosovo ulje, džumbir, cimet i, brate, kurkumu, brate. To miksaj, ima ukus govana, ali je mnogo dobro, brate. Opet neki delivery od ovo. Dobro. Questovi. Koliko para imamo? 1000 je beše upgrade onaj. Bilo bi dobro da odemo da vidimo šta je ovo. Vidim da li ima nešto da se proda. Imamo da prodamo. Da prodamo par stvari i da upgradeujemo metalu, brate. Kad već stoji kao quest, ono. A to je ovde pa tajne sobe. Pa ovde.
Deke.
Divi ga vaja.
Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
Nije, promenio sam ja, brat. Bilo bi dobro da može, brat.
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts.
Za zveri.
Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class.
Bilo bi dobro da je ko Witcheru da ti raste kosa i brada. A ne znam što to nisu ubacili.
The poachers have been active in the area. So perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
A brate, nismo zbog toga došli. Stani, Dik, jebote. Neću to. Boli me kurac. Dobre. Dobre rukavice.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself.
Ajde, Dick, ajde, vodi
I'd
se.
like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
Gde nas vodi ovaj ludak?
A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Puffskin. Ništa sad?
We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the puffle of puffskins nearby. It would be nice to keep.
Ubacili su mnogo stvari sa strane koje možda radiš, brate, mimo priče i toga.
The open knapsack toward the puffskin, and in it'll go.
All right.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some...
Dogweed i deathcap. A, mi moramo da je uzgajamo.
I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
You got one.
Okej, šta sad?
I managed to rescue a puffskin.
Gde si,
You can
Gecko?
rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskin. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
To blizu negdje ili? Aha. Sva sreća ima ovu metluštinu. Može mod. Ja sam te pitam šta ima, u stvari došao si da jebeš, vidim. Može da se leti, baš je dobro, brat. O, zverino. Dobrodošao, Gecko, brat. Dobrodošao, brate. Hvala na memberu, brat. Falja na članstvu. Čekaj da ukočim. Stani! Malo je čudno sletanje. Gubi se lik.
Hello, Deke.
Šta se ložiš? Volim da leti. Dobrodošao, Gecko, hvala puno, brat. Poželimo svi dobrodošlicu Gecku, zverine.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
GG za grind. Hvala, brat. Sad treba da uvatimo ovo. To?
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Hvala tebi, Gecko.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and
Novi
cozy.
sivače, si vidio, Mile?
Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Šta ti to znači, Mile? Pa ovo. Ova vreća, brate, što nosimo magično, što usisava.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, Unfortunately,
Ja mislio meni nešto pa ne kapira. Ne, vidio ovu vreću što nosi ovo magično, što hvatamo zveri u nju, brate. Ono usisava životinje.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Ubi nas ovaj vilenjak, brate.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Viš, sad dođeš ovako do živuljke. Ne gledam ja Gary Quotera, brate. Sad da vidiš, gledaj. Samo da vidimo gde spava, brate. Šta je ovo? Pa diga je, brate. A kako se već ovdje čeka vreme? Ima neka fora da se, brate... Sad ćemo da vidimo u kontrolama. Brate, gdje je ono bilo? Dobra igrica baš, nego sam ja glup, ne mogu setim gdje je bilo ono za, brate, vreme, nešto to u jednom trenutku je pomenulo, brate, u igri. Kako možeš da dan i noć, brate, da... Jeste, brate. Ako imaš love, brate, uzmi joj. Oduševit će se, brate. Ogromna igra, ima na 70 sati, brate. Ima dobrih igara ovakih, brate. Pa... Jel' toliko dobro će da potraje? Sad čekam malo. Pa da, pa 70 sati ima igra. Znaš šta sve imaš da radiš u njoj? Baš je ludnica, baš je ono... Iscimali su se, brate. Nema multi, brate. Bilo bi dobro da imaju neki, brate, co-op ili tako nešto. To bi bilo baš strava. Ali nema multiplayer nikakav. Mi sad treba da čekamo noću. A kako da čekamo noću? Kad, brate... Kako beše ta kontrola, brate? Kovičar trojka, da, Kovičar trojka, brate. Ali bukvalno je Kovičar trojka i ta veličina igre, brate. Nije veličina mape kao mapa u Vičaru, ali ovako, ogromna je, brate. Mislim, vidi, evo ti. Ovo su zone, brate. Sad imaš... Ovo je Hogwarts, ovo je taj Hogsmeade, brate. Selo jedno, imaš zabranjenu šumu, dolinu ispod Hogwartsa, imaš ovo ovde, imaš ove pećine, pičke, materine. Mnogo je veliko, brate. Ima wait icon dole desno. Gde? Gde? Ja sam glup, ne vidim. R3. Pa. A, na mapi? Wait. Hvala. Jebeš bespit. Ma nema veze, šta? Evo, ajde, obrisat ćemo. Što ne, mislim, vidi, igra je, brate, igra je do jaja, brate. I ako imaš pare za konzolu i ako želiš, brate, da, ono, da uzmeš, sad, gde si? Evo su ovde, sad ćemo da usisamo, evo su ovi. Ovo treba da usisamo.
Now, I'm only trying to help.
I ovi beže još je. O, gde si ispred? Ma dajem 500 eura za 70 sati igre, mislim da ima makar 1000. A dobro, imaš drugi igre, brat. Nećeš valjda samo je zbog jedne igre da uzimaš. Onda nemoj, brat. Gde si ispred, šta radiš, dobrodošao, brat? Ne, hvala Pero, brate, nisam ni video da ima ovo.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight.
Ne voliš, nisi ljubitelj, dobro onda.
Supposes you're finished here. You'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Nije ti trip da igraš? Pa dobro. Meni je sve jedno, brate, ono, mislim kao, ko je, brate, da li je PC, da li je konzola, ako igra dobro i ako... Čekaj bre, Astronome Wing, šta me jebeš? Ne, nije, to je Secret Rooms. Ali da daješ pare samo za to i ni za što drugo, mislim kao da, ako već imaš PC, pa imaš ovu igru i na PC-u, brate. A ti bi zbog kad će uzeo ovako, da, tebe ovo ne zanima zapravo. Ako nemam alt tab.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued, then you
Ima na Steamu, ima. Pa nije ovo ekskluziva, brate. Nego je meni bolje da uzmem na Sony-u igru nego na PC-u, zato što je stabilnije radi i bolje. Ovo ima neke probleme trenutno na PC-u, čekaju patch još. Crashuje igra. Znaš, jednostavnije mi je da uzmem igru na konzoli jer ne moram ništa da nameštam, brate, samo je skinem igram. Ako mi je ista manje više cena, onda... Ujeo te, a?
You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure.
Kad naleti, pa da. Dobar je Sony, brat.
Meet you inside when you're ready.
Dođi drugari, peglate, brate, FIFA. Se ostaviš u dnevnoj sobi, brat. Možete sprati. Vidiš šta je on, brate, izmislio, a? Mnogo jako ovaj naš, brate, Miša da Punk.
It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Aha, ovo kad skupimo zveri, onda ih dovedemo ovde. I onda one tu vilene.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide...
A ovaj mantil sam uzeo samo zato što izgleda kao ovi, brate, Akatsuki iz Naruta, brate, ako se tako zovu. Zaboravim skin neki na Steamu, prodajem ući kad ću pa nek se igram. A realno.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Sad ti možeš da ih, brate, hraniš, da ih četkaš. A za to mislim da mora, ovdje onda se. Uzmeš ovako, ovako. Baciš i malo klopicu. Malo četkica. Vidi ga Dik što se smorio, gleda u pod. Sad ćemo i tebe da četkamo, Dik, polako.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
Gdje nam je ptičurina? Poblejca je, vrat. Da uzmem Red Dead Redemption 2 za komp. I to će biti ludilo. Čekaj, collect puffskin. A kako ćemo da skupimo, brate? Za 24 minuta. Vidiš što raste ovdje ovo? Ne možemo tek zabrate. Ma.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
I možda kupiš samo online, brate, ne moraš da uzimaš celu igru. Ako hoćeš da igraš samo online. Ali priča je mnogo dobra, meni priča bolje od online.
An enchanted loom.
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing.
Opa.
Making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways.
Konačno, vrat.
Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Enchanted loom, aha. Čekaj, to beše... O. Ma ne. Kako ja znam šta je meni ekvipovano ovdje? Aha, ovo što je plavo, što svetli, okej. KGB, desi, vrat. Evo, lagano, vrat, dobrodošli. Malo krojenja, vrat. Sad ćemo da vidimo šta radi ovo. Povećavamo stace se. Čekaj, znači mi ovo što nosimo. View upgrade. Upgrade gear. Strava je. Ajde, možda možemo... Ne znam, vjerojatno možemo ovo još. Da, to je to. Dojaj. View traits. Vidi ovo, brat. Scorching increases damage with incendio. To možemo možda ovdje da stavimo. Ili... To ne gubimo. Pa brate, kad već nosimo... Čekaj. To se radi s krznom. Okej, sjebao sam stvar. Moraš još da lutuješ. Vidim ili, brate? Vidim.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Znači, bacili smo jedan materijal bez veze, brate.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Fino su ovi tutorial questovi ubačeni, vrate, ne smara. Znaš, nego ti ono, imaju pričicu, sve, baš i lepa igra, jebot.
For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beast you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
To mu dođe to, a? E sad, šta imamo mi od questova? Trebalo bi da odemo u Hogsmeade. A friend indeed. Što sve low level questove možemo da oderemo. I mogli bi da uzmemo metlu, vrat. Ajmo jedno po jedno. In the shadow of the estate. Meet Sebastian in Fieldcroft. Dobro. Onda ćemo prvo da uzmemo bržu metlu. Da odemo da prodamo, vrate. Gde je mapa? Gde je Hogsmeade? Odemo da prodamo stvari i uzmemo bržu metlu. Upgradeujemo u stvari ovu. Nisam gledao do kraja, si našao nosoroga. Našao sam, brate. Našao sam jebenog nosoroga, brate. Koja je ono... Pogubio sam se, ali slavno, nije bilo teško, nego sam trebao da se vratimo gde je onaj što nam je dao quest bio, brate. Ovako. Šta nam ne treba?
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next.
Ajde, brate, idemo.
You'll consider it, won't you?
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of
Kada bi
what
samo
I
mogla
can
malo
do for
saturacija
Broom
da se čačka u igri, brate, da se pojača. Ovako je mnogo
Report back
bleda
as
nekako.
soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races, then.
Treba da idemo se trkamo s onom. Prodali smo sve. Ajde idemo ovdje još šta ima. Šta ima? Ništa, brate. Na odmoru sam nedelju dana, zato streamujem ovako popodne. Dobro sam. Evo sad, brate, danas streamujem do... Tu smo do 7, 8, pola 8, 20 do 8, 10 do 8. I onda idem sa drugarima na Airsoft. Malo se pucamo. Pa se sutra vidimo opet popodne ovako oko četvorke, brat.
How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited
Malo Call of Duty uživo, to.
I've seen her a few times.
Tu smo dok se ne useremo.
But the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked.
Sutra ćemo duže malo. Razmišljam sutra napravimo watch party za Last of Us 5. epizodu, gledamo epizodu. Posle toga možemo malo Harry Pottera i uveče možemo da igramo neki Apex, neki Call of Duty, nešto. Nemam pojma, vidjet ćemo.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Čekaj, ovdje ima još neki quest koji možemo da uzmemo. Ajde ih pokupimo samo sve pa ćemo lagano da ih radimo. Ko je ovaj, brat?
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. No, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
I'm not sure this is something a student should be doing on your behalf.
Oh, it's nothing. And he deserves it. Trust me. You'll be in and out of there in no time.
Ovo će da pljačkamo za njega.
Very well. I'll see what I can do.
Excellent. I shall be right here. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula.
Pa zar nemam mi venomous tentacula?
I just need that venomous tentacula.
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Pa do jaja, zašto imamo u
I can see
inventaru?
Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
300 nam dao zlatnika do jaja. E ovako. Questovi. Gde smo stali i šta treba da radimo? Ne, to je pošta, mapa, questovi. Evo te, a. Učimo ovdje Man Behind the Moons. Ovo je dobro. Ovo je možda najkorisnije, brate, za vrata. Gde je ovaj? Ja. Ovo sam se zajebao malo, a?
Confringo!
Zamisli slike ti poluda krenu da sviraju u 3 ujutro, brat. Au, brat. O!
Lumos.
Šta je ovo? Ovo izgleda dobro, brat. Čak se i slaže s ovim, kao da je deo. Pojď. Pojď. Blp. Šta bi?
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings!
Oh, greetings!
More of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, thank you. The fewer of these statues I see, the better. You keep your eye out for others, and I'll teach you more about Alahomora.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I
Dobro,
can
to kad
bring
budemo
more
naše,
moons.
ne možemo izgleda da odnesemo sad.
Commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Bez veze. Ja se ponadao, brat. Džaba, bato, džaba. Dobro, šta ima? Ovo su sve side questovi. Neki... Conjuration, Spellcraft, Surrounded box of letters, Ajmo mi da vidimo ovaj glavni quest šta je, brate, da se nađemo sa Sebastianom, brate. To je za 15. level, mi imamo 15. level. Gde je to, brate? Daj mapa, brate. Ujebote, a? Bato, gde je otput? Ujebote, a? Ali ga otputova lik. Čekaj da vidimo. Ne da, nisam vidio, brate. Ali ako jeste, a jeste, hvala vam za lajkove, ljudi. Od 24 lajka, a? Zezanje. Hvala puno ljudi za lajkove. Ček samo da vidim nešto. Ja se izvinjavam. Preko planine ne može. Puje. Kako da idemo dole okolo? Viš, ovo je šteta, brate, na primjer, što ne može više od ovoga da letiš. Imaš ovaj nevidljivi zid. Može vam? Ustrava. Evo te, gdje staviš ovaj? You can't enter while mounted. Čekaj, znači... Ne razumijem. To ćemo da vidimo. Ovdje bi trebalo da može, brat. Pa da. Mnogo dobro što su ubacili ovu metlu, brat. Znači ideš peške sve ovo, brat. Pa odlepio bi. A ovdje živi ovaj Sebastian što nas je učio magije, brat. Ona je nedozvoljena.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
I've I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Ajde vidimo o čemu se radi.
You made it.
Evo ga, bat.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there.
Peculiar
Rookwood
interest.
Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Aura and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them.
Pa ćemo mi da idemo da pravimo sranje, šta?
No less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Ajde.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Što je donao?
What I think it is.
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivel figs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can.
What the fuck?
The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure!
Što nije u redu s ovim
accept
materijom?
that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Što nju goblin neki proklao, brat.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian.
Plašta kecelja.
Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne
Smarač,
and
matore.
Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
Pa dobro.
I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Čini šta je s njom?
Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean
Ko kaže da ne
well,
može.
I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand.
Či ceo život da bude tako proklet.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
A što ne odemo samo prebijemo te gobline i saznamo šta su uradili?
I want to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
Ne zna niko mile, brat.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Gdje ovdje kopaju? Ili goblini kopaju?
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Descendo! Dead wizard in my blood. Confringo! I will make you. Descendo! Number up, why is coming back this way? Confringo! Who do you think you are? You're very weak. How child? Glacius! Defendo! Let's get this over with. Confringo! There! Confringo!
O jebat.
An utterly pitiful display. Confringo!
Bre, zašto revelio popi lek? Jebot.
Confringo! Glacius! Descendo! That was nothing but luck!
Ti vi ga vajo. Ne.
Defendo! Confringo! Glacius! Descendo! You've made your last.
Koji si ti, nesretniče?
Descendo! Confringo!
A brate, znaš šta?
Descendo! Confringo! How nice. One less human to worry. Stupid one. The cowards. Glacius, descendo. You don't know who you're playing with. Rather unwise. I work best. Someone.
Jebot. Polako, bat. Polako, bato. Gde si ognjene, jeo, šta radiš? Ovdje treba da promenimo stvari.
Reparo.
Dobrodošao, brale. Dobro se javim ljudima, ovo ćemo da napraviti tako, klasika. E pa lepo, brate. Pa zezamo se, idemo sad, brate. Treba da vidimo što je sestra od ovoga prokleta i da vidimo koji su goblini bacili kletvu, kako kletvu su bacili, o čemu se radi. Kapiram da ćemo da ih useremo sve i onda ćemo da izvučemo šta nam treba i da joj pomognemo. U principu. Ali dobro, dobro. Kako je kod tebe?
This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out.
Upoznao neki gotivne šankere vamo, brate, gde smo bili. I ono, za bles njima popio par rakija. Rekao, i ono, celo večer smo tu bili i idemo kući. I on rekao, pa momci, mi se nismo ni upoznali. I on ne znam kako se zove, jedan zove Artur. I ja rekao, do jaja, brate, sad zoveš Artur, on kao stvarno. I pitao on kako se ti zoveš, ja rekao, pa te bra, srpski Artur, kako misliš? Pa Miloš. Kako će biti ponedeljak? Ma, ponedeljak ko ponedeljak. Čekaj,
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly.
Jeben ponedeljak. Ali ne znam, meni svaki dan isti, bre.
There might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic.
I ono, niti mi vreme utiče, niti mi dan utiče na raspoloženje.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here. And it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle.
Dobro, ajde da vidimo. Ajde da vidimo, šta da vidimo.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for every... I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio.
A tamo treba da istražim. Pa šta da istražimo je?
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
This well looks familiar.
Revelio.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Gde smo mi ovo videli?
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds
Imao
of
sam
years
dobar vikend
ago.
pa me je zato onda pukao tako ponedjeljak, inače ne obraćam pažnju na to. A, pa super je, evo, znači lepo se proveo.
There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers
Šta si bio, gde si bio, šta si radio, brat?
The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey.
Tako je.
And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers.
Tako je.
Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago.
Baš si bistar dečko.
If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Igralo se fino i malo noći život po Novom Sadu, nisam davno rekao malo pročujem. Upa, super je.
For a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
Celu sezonu serije si odgledao, brat. Vidi stepenice.
Lumos. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Koju seriju gledao? O, Marijane, zdravo Marijane, dobrodošao, brat. Navodio se na seriju Ozark Mega, previše mi slobodno vremena uzima. To je na Netflixu, Ozark. Target, zdravo Target, dobrodošao, hvala na subu, brale.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough.
Hvala na lajkovima, ljudi.
I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers.
Hvala puno, brate. Evo, dobro, brate, kod tebe. Pratimo priču, brate. Njegovu, trenutno od ovog lika, Sebastijana sestru, su proklali neki goblini koji traže iste stvari koje mi tražimo, otprilike. Neku drevnu magiju.
I'm not entirely sure, but the keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness
Smo na
that
poslu,
magic's
a?
power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait.
Pa ćemo da poručamo. Da, Netflix je sam već par godina, mislim da je sla 4 sezone. Ujevate, a? Moram da vidim kakav je.
But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible secret...
Do 12 večeras 2 dana nisam spavao, a ujebote. Znači, težak vikend, brate.
I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Izdrži, brale, izdrži, brate. Čekaj, što mi ulazimo u Undercroft? To je ono gde on vežba magiju. Kako je to povezano? To jaja. Ali na računaru kobno skroz. Au. Ja rekao ovako si se nešto zezo. Aha. Treba spavimo sliku neku.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
Pa fali, 2 slike fale, ima samo not jedan. Ne mogu da zoomiram, ne mogu kliknem ništa.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol.
Znaš kao Breaking Bad, ali s AliExpressa, ali sa mega dobro, ali...
Keeper lived in that house centuries ago,
Da ja je.
and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding
Krv je
some
malo
form of
Netflix,
ancient
brate,
magic.
oni... Uglavnom su im sranje serije, onda jedna dobra, brate. Ta jedna koja je dobra je baš dobra i onda imaš tipa 9 sranje serije. Pa onda jednu baš dobro i ti tu dok iskopaš sve je... Bang good.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means.
Sviđa mi se što se druže ovdje učenici različitih kuća, nije kao u Harry Potteru gdje kao ovi Gryffindorci blest odvojeni, ovi Hufflepuffci odvojeni, Slytherinci odvojeni, znaš, nego, evo, mi smo u Gryffindoru, družimo se s ovim Slytherin.
Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Omen has just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out.
Zaređujemo broj sranje serije. Jeste.
Would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
I šta sad? To je to. Nemoj zajebavati. A šta nam je main quest? Nemamo main quest, sad idemo side questove. Će nam stigne neko pismo, neka sova, brat. Zašto ne postoji pravi Ubuntu server? Steven Soetro, dobrodošao Tebra, hvala na sabu. Ne znam. Ne znam šta da ti kažem na to, druže. Ama da i tu su prve dobri stvari. Dark isto kida serija. Dark je ona danska, ili tako nešto, nemačka, brat. Aha, evo ga main quest. Tražio si, dobio si. Nemačka, to. To je pivz ludak. Ali onaj quest sa ovim skoro obezglavljenim nikom, što je dobar bio i evo. Šta je ovo? Čega je ovo učionica? Astronomija? Šta si u horoskopu, brate? Gde ti mesec? Ladno čekaju noć za astronomiju do jaja, brate, ima smisla. Čekaj.
The pink Smedleys will always look upon you as a trusted ally and friend.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Evo za kafe. Hvala puno, brale. Hvala, brate, Target za 2 bama, brate. Šta je bam, jebot?
Astronomy is not divination.
Hvala puno, brate.
You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just...
A bosanska marka, do jaja, brate. Hvala puno, brale.
With that in mind, please...
Pa ne znam, piše bam, jevo te. Čekaj, bre, šta je bam, je? Hvala puno, brate. Hvala puno, Target. Jel da ima neko iskustvo Daisy igrao neko Amerikan, kupio igru, istražno potpuno sigurno šta raditi, uzimati ili ne? Nisam ne znam, sviđam se gleda streamera kako igraju. Koliko košta to? Ma ništa bilo više, ali čuvam bare dobo sam samo kad mi treba platiti, odmah skidam, ne verujem ni sekunde. Pa dobro, hvala ti puno i za ovo, brate.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Di ga ovaj što se usra, ja. Ladno, a?
Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear?
Tako su mi pre kog dana blokirali karticu, imam solidnu sumu, nije razlog, svako malo kupovine preko interneta isplaćivanje kao pranje para. What the hell?
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially.
Kako uopšte može? Pa zoveš im, kažeš im kako crno pranje para, su normalni. 40 evra sa lowest recorded price od 19.99. Ja mislim da ta igra ne vredi više od 10. Taj Daisy. Stara igra, klankije, nije ispeglana. Vučeš se po nekim serverima, gomila praznih servera. Znaš, nemam pojma, meni to ne izgleda. To je kao neki survival. Izgleda mi jako loše, brate. Ima ljudi koji vole taj žanr, brate, i... Kudim ti ćeš mi da kartica blokira napravio drugoj banki. Pa. To je do banke onda, brate. Ali možeš ti da odblokiraš, da odeš u banku, da potpišeš neku dokumentaciju. Da, kako se zove, da ti otvore to, uzmeš svoje pare nazad. Nije to nešto, znaš, nije to vredno 40 evra. Bolje da odeš, ne znam... Ako si baš igra multiplayer, brate... Da nađeš nešto drugo, brate, to je baš katastrofa igra. Čekaj, hoće da nam da teleskop. Može, brate. Jel igraš RP možda? Ne. Ni ne planiram. Igram samo nove igre koje izađu i neki multiplayer, kao Call of Duty ili recimo Apex ću možda igrati ovih dana, brate, sa par drugara, treba nova sezona da krene. Pa ne znam da li ćemo da igramo ranked, šta ćemo, nemam pojma, vidjet ću. Vidio ovaj nam dao neki, brate, ozbiljan durbin. Uglavnom igram single playere, to najviše, zašto mogu da pričam sa chatom i možemo pričamo, ako možemo, znaš, da blejimo. I sve ostalo kad se igra, jednostavno ljudi ne obraćaju pažnju na chat. Ja mislim da je poenta streamovanja community zapravo i vi, brate. Warzone sam igrao nekad 26 dok je bio Verdansk, do jaja, brate. Mi smo isto igrali dok je valjalo, brate, nešto. Kako su otišli ovo dvojka, kako je krenuo da ide u kurac. Warzone, prestali smo da ga igram.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Imaš tu neke video edite, brate, na kanalu, na glavnoj strani, na home-u. Ma da, sve sjebali, ne vredi. Ako ne poprave sa ovom, kako se zove, novim sezonama, ja mislim da će do 4. sezone, ako bi vratili, da vrate movement i da vrate sve što je bilo u kecu, brate, bit će dobro ova igra. Ako ne, ako ostane ovako, ovo niko ni ne igrao. Mislim.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems that
Motivacija kada mi bilo svega, a ste izmislili kanal na YouTube, što to je? O, Jovane, desi ti si kao magija, javiš se pa nestaneš. Šta radiš, bre, Jovane?
And you need someone to help find it.
Brat blizanac. Čelo uz bradu.
Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Hajde da vidimo, gde idemo, šta radimo?
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Gde nas je odveo ovaj ludak, brat?
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it.
Amit.
Onwards we go.
Ajmo,
Some
Amit.
say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Ne moram da imaš streamu normalno vreme. Na odmoru sam ove nedelje streamovaću od 4 popodne, brat.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Danas ću streamovati malo kraće, zato što treba da idem na Airsoft, ali sutra ćemo vjerojatno ostati ceo dan.
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
Look, there's a table. I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out.
Ide? Aha, ovdje da stavimo teleskopa.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Čekaj.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Evo ga ovako, jebemo miša. Evo. Malo idem, mislim zvali me ortacije, brate, ovaj drugar što... Fiće, jebi ga, ne znate ga, ranije smo igrali Warzone zajedno ovdje na kanalu. On trenira u klubu, mom bivšem, mislim, zajedno smo krenuli, treniramo boks, on i ja tamo. I tamo sad trenira neki lik koji drži Airsoft klub i onda je zvao ceo klub i fali im ljudi, onda smo se nas par odavde, ne znam, Brendan će da dođe, sa kanala što znate da je mod, Strale, ne znam ko još ide, brate. Pa rokamo nas, brate, 20 će da bude, mislim da će bude 10 na 10.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
Mislim, ja se ložim na Airsoft, ali trebao sam da uložim prvo sve pare u ovo, ovdje da bi moglo da ovo izgleda i da se čuje. Kao što vidite i čujete. Pa ćemo onda, da, evo ga pera, brate. Scaling slav sada.
Oh, and about my old telescope. Don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous.
Hvala Ognjene.
Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know.
Šta priča
It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Gde si jezma, brate? I šta, to je to? Poen? Ima ovdje za ovo, brate. Ovo je baš brutalno zapravo. Šta je ovo? Ovo je bolje. Koliko imamo jedan talent? Pije. Mada ovo je jače, čini mi se. Čekaj, Defindo? Cast slice through additional targets. Ovo je baš dobro. Bombarda. Ovo mi je bolje zato što udara više ljudi. A ne znam koliki damage radi. A ovo mi je pa gotivno zato što... Zbunio sam se, stiglo mi nešto s posla, bio fuzonu, ja sam na odmoru, zašto mi stižu mailovi s posla? Ne treba da radim danas, brat. Pa, brate, ajde, ovo ćemo da uzmemo. Zašto nam je zatvoreno, brate, main quest, šta nam kaže? Nešto moramo da naučimo dok... The High Keep. Treba nam Wingardium Leviosa. to je ovo. Acquire and use a mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. Što znači da treba negdje da odemo. Gdje možemo da kupimo mandraku je? Možda možemo u Hogsmeadu da kupimo semenke. Kod ovoga. Pa, brate, da uzgojimo jednu. I onda moramo da nađemo neprijatelja.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? What will I do without her?
Ne mogu se bakćem s gobljinom.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
Nema mandrak. Kako nemaš mandraka, bato? Au, čekaj, može se proda, jel?
You've a good head for business, haven't you?
Pa gdje da nađemo mandraka je? To je ono govno što vrišti, brate.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Nema, ovo mora se izgoogla, brate, ne vredi. Where to find mandrake? Where to get mandrakes? To je, brate, korenije. Most memorable plan series. $800 koštaju i možete fully grown mandrakes. Madame Green in the Dogweed and Deathcap store in Hogsmeade. A ovdje u Hogsmeadu ima, brate, radnja je. Jao, to je ovo ovdje, jel? Pa da, samo sam ja tupson. Otišao kod ovoga, a u stvari se treba da idemo. Koliko je najjači ovaj blink, tebra. Ne. Ne u grobnicu. Malo smo se zajebali. Gledaj kako su im dobre ove kuće.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself though. Let's have you leave here alive.
A kupimo semenke, jel ih potrošimo ako posadimo? Nije mi malo jasno.
I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green.
Važi, gospođo.
Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
Nije ovo čista baš.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll
Odlično. Odlično.
Doors always open.
Hvala, gospođo. Doviđenja. Idemo mi da uzgajamo, brate. Treba nam Hogwarts. Treba nam ovo zeleno ovde. Bam. I da vidimo koliko im treba da porastu.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Kako mi sad možemo empty pot? Za 10 minuta. Okej, idem da uzmem nešto da jedem. Sačekamo 10 minuta, uzmemo mandraku. pomeri se. Oba. Pa morao sam da uzem da jedem, inako moram da čekamo Da ti otvorim prozor. Mora da čekamo, jebi ga da se mandraka, brate, uzgoj. Dobro, sad će brzo. Neću da ubrzam ovo. Gdje si, dobri? Au jad. Ja sam ga zaleteo. Tamo sam stigo sve da sačgam. Dok izraste ovo đubre. Aj, dosta, ladno. Ujel. Aj se vratimo u igri. Dođi, mandrako! Sad odemo u šumu. Treba mandraku da zunemo na više neprijatelja. Brate. Ovdje.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Samo se gledaju zvezde, vrat. Evo su neprijatelji. Sad ćemo da se podružimo. Kako se ovo, brate, koristi? To je to? Ujebat!
Goblin elm, you pilfer. Descendo. Want that back now. Rookwoods don't go down easy. What?
You're a little sod of thing.
Confringo.
Slippery little stray cunt.
Descendo.
Easy. Easy, to ti je završeno, bato. Tu neko živ još. Gde je on, brat? Gore, verovatno. Sad moramo da idemo na herbologiju. Hogwarts map. Do jaja.
On another adventure, are we?
Gde si seksi, bre? Ova zelena najbolja pička.
Wonderful to see you again.
I aha, treba da pričamo sa ovom. Profesorka.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Guardian Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Ja. Strava. Accept.
Well done. Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set.
Levioso, a ne. To ne spada ni u šta, vrat. Kako ćemo mi onda da koristimo Wingardium Leviosa? Kao probaj ovde, ali... Na koje, brate... Na koju Spotty cat. Ohohoho, gde si Zorbe? Dobrodošao. Kako sada bacamo Leviosu, brate? Jeste, ovo je Spotty cat. Essential, evo ga. Brate, nemoj da me zajebavaš, pa sad smo je naučili.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
Apologies, Professor. Perhaps later.
Not to worry. I'll be here.
Obnovio bi ja. Svašta. Nego...
Revelio.
Mi smo ovo sad naučili, a ove magije nema. A evo je nesretna u pičku, stani. Koji sam ja slepac, ja tražio drugu boju skroz. I sad to možemo, jel? A, pa to je sjajno, i možda vrtiš napred, nazad. Ne znam što sam samo... Ma da. Ajmo sad da vidimo taj quest dalje da je. Di ga je, bate? Ne treba nam Hogsmeade, nego World Map. Skonao sam da se Battle Pass u Fortu završava 10. marta i pašću u depru kod ključna večera. To bi mogo ja da stisnem, brate. Šta je, bebac? Strpi se malo, sad će večera tebi.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Ako ga ne uzmem, ubiću se. Wow! Strpi se malo, ajde. Arno Show uvek napada. E vidi, ne možemo ovdje, mora sletimo. Šta je već, prozor? O jebo. Ti ću ti roleta, ali ne mogu ti otvaram ladno. Mogu da rušiš jasno. Eto ti, može tako. Može tako. Može tako. Jel. Jel. Jeli mečko, mečko, mečko. Koga Artura? Iz Red Deada. Ne, trebalo mi je malo. Čekaj, bre. A šta hoćeš? Pa nemoj me zezati, pas. Mene smara što, brate... Počet će se. Milivo je danas kontao te i trenuo mu najzemljivija stvar u kući. Šta je, Mićoka? Pa nemoj da me zezaš. Kaži ga, Mićko. Što ne legneš malo? Lezi malo, odmori, imaš ceo krevet. Znači, bat bila ispred TV agrijski igračku i gleda, najjači. Znači, našao si šta ga smiruje, brate, sad te boli kurac.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Treba da se nađemo sa Neti ovdje. To je do jaja, brate. Bolje da ti blamiran tako nego da, brate, pravi sranje. Evo vidiš ovog nesretnika, na primjer. Vidiš ovog nesretnika, na primjer. Ovog nesretnika. Jeli, uzonja. Jeli, uzonja. Sedi malo, sedi malo. Bleso, blesavi. Bleso, blesavi, bre, bleso, blesavi.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Psst, over here, quietly.
Tiho, tiho.
I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Hvala Jovane, vrat. Aj, hvala vama za lajkove. Pa bacili ste dosta, jevate. Ima sigurno... Jel ima 40 komada, vrat? Zašto ne možemo da idemo u ministarstvo?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The ministry will come in later.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow.
Ja, Rookwood i Harlow su oni likovi što su pričali s onim s goblinom, brate, u Hogsmeadu. Kad je on poslao trolova, nešto smo iznabadali.
When I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Kako da idemo gore onda? Vidi jajca. Kuda ovde? Pa može. Climb the battlement. Pa pokušavam. Aha, okej, može ovde. Ne može gde ti hoćeš nego gde mora.
I wonder what that does.
Accio.
Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force. That did it.
Što imamo još ovde? Ne možemo, čekaj. Znači, Levioso. 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 A dobro, bre. Izvlači se. To ćemo da metnemo ovde. E sad valjda možemo da otvorimo, da. Easy. Ambiciozni plašt. Kakav je to ambiciozni plašt? 46, a naš ima koliko? 35. Smanjit će nam defense za 6, ovo za 11. Nije strašno. Hvala Jovane. I hvala vam puno za... Hvala vam puno za lajkove, brate. Vidim da ste narokali, brate, dosta. Šta me jebeš sad? Šta se ovdje dešava? Što neće? Jel bre?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Možda ovo da, brate. Ma jo. Ako bi koristili...
Lumos. Levioso.
Okej, može i tako.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Ovdje ne mogu ništa da koristim. Stvarno? Ništa ima okolo, jevi. Mora da ima neka fora, brate.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
A kroz prozor nije mogao da se provuče. Da.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Jel to? A ovo? Toga ništa. Čekaj, je li ovo otvoreno ili nije? Ne razumem. Šta je Arno? Brate, šta nije u redu s njom, brate? Čekaj.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Me jebeš. Evo mi onu dku magiju, stani. Da, imamo ovo, brate.
Arresto momentum.
Glup sam ko kurac, druže. E, ne! Eto ga, bre. Ma ne!
I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way.
Šta ti je, bre? Ajde, ne, ti otvaraj vrat.
That is the main keep. My
Šta,
guess
hoćeš
is that
napolje?
we'll find Halo and the letter inside.
Jel to? Napolje hoćeš?
We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Čekaj, sad će bude tuča. Onda si ti to video, uopšte? Pa ništa. Jebote, Griffin. Stani. Što ga lemaju, evo? Ne, moj ne to. Ne. Halo, bre.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Evo Arno, čekaj samo da pomognemo.
New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff.
Aha, mi ćemo.
This is our chance.
Evo, idemo. Nema ljudi, vidite, moram da idem. Evo. Daj mi sekund, samo da prođe ovo, pauziram i krećem.
There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Brzo se vraćam, idem, brate, samo da pročitam kuće, brate. Evo, Arno, evo. Dolazimo bukvalno za par minuta da im da li će sere šta. Evo me. Evo me. Evo me. Naranio sam ga. Prošeto ga. I možemo da rokamo dalje.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Idemo da spasimo onog hipogrifa, jel? Ne razumijem. Zašto bi to stajalo tu? Šta mi možemo ovdje da uradimo? Treba da idemo gore.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okej, to je za dole i onda dole.
Leviosa.
E bre. Šta, ne možeš se uvati za to? Pa koji džavo, bato, koji džavo je? Aha, ovo je džavo.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Ovo su mračni čarobnjaci. Piše Dark Wizards.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ali ih ima još? Ima jedan vam. A sad ćemo sve na šunjalicu, vidi ovo. Ti vi ovo. Sestro. Ha, sestro. Si normalna. Pa uči od Ecija, brat. Uči od Ecija. Gde si, Danijele? Evo ti šta radiš?
Aloha Mora.
Ali kakav pad. Samo, brate, bing. Sad si ustao, dobro jutro, brate, dobro jutro.
Revelio.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Level 2, brava. Znači možemo ovdje da se vratimo kasnije. Ili je možda trebalo skupljamo one majmune. Da imamo odmah level 2, bravo. Mislim, da možemo da otključavamo ove. Ali ono jebi ga. Ne bre, sine. Dobro, odluči se! Ćeš gore ili dole? Ja se izvinjavam. Tako.
You're going home in a wooden box.
Aš, ko si ti, bato?
Stop this buffoonery.
Descendo.
You will.
Wow.
Levioso.
Sestro.
Levioso.
Si mi dobra. Dok ona kaže Levioso, brate, najebala je.
Aloha Mora.
Kaka smo tebra, Pink Panther.
Revelio.
Mnogo lep miks, brate. Što skillova, što, brate, ono, načina borbe, brate. Igra je fantastik.
Revelio.
Ali ih ima ovdje, nema. Astrid. Aha, to je neki stash. Brate, ništa nismo našli da valja u ovom zamku. Možda smo čak i malo veći level nego što bi trebali da budemo ovdje. Šta nas briga?
Highwing, it's all right. There we go.
Sad ću mi alahomoricu da bacimo.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, more.
Bravo, bre.
Hurry.
Ne. Do jaja. Ua, vada kedavra, a? Vidi, light show je, evo te, a? Ima i zelene.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
Do jaja. Star Wars, hehe. Mnogo podsjeća isto na Jedi, brate, Fallen Order.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Nisam vidio da li ima online da se igra, to je neki PvP ili možda je samo klasično, ne, samo je single player. Samo priča i to je to. Ništa seks, samo priča. Da, moglo je, mislim, ono, ima potencijala, ali bolje da bude dobra single player igra nego da bude ono osrednji neki mix, brat.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
Mislim da trenutno nije neko vreme za multiplayer igre da propadaju uglavnom. Većina franšiza je pukla jako, brat. Jedino dobro multiplayer što se drži je Fortnite i Apex. Sve ostalo je otišlo u kurac.
I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix.
Traže Feniksa?
Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help.
A nema na čemu ne ti, brat.
I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
imamo mounta sad, jel? Wow. Kaligo. Highwing Kaligo. A imamo dva ova kao. This mount. Stvarno. Čekaj.
Highwing, go!
Upa, dosta questova smo dobili bitnih, vrat. Bila je priča kad je igra bila najavljena da će imati multiplayer online, ali je trebalo 32 giga rama, pa je bio ogroman backlash i studio je odlučio da će biti single player i će trebati 16 giga rama. Dobro, to je cool. Mada je ti 16 giga i tada je znak pitanja, Riga crashuje opasno, vrat. Da, čuo sam da ima ozbiljne probleme na... Ovo je performance mod na PS5, tako je, Aleksandre. Ćao, dobrodošao. Čuo sam da opasne probleme imaju PC igrači s ovom igrom, brate. To na Sony-u, brate, izgleda super, brate, ja nemam... Čekaj, gde mi treba da idemo, brate, šta nas ovo... Aha. Šta kažu questovi, brate? Grow and harvest flaxseed? Well... Aha, i dobijemo flipendo, brate, dobro. Speak with Sebastian, in the shadow of bloodline. The lost child. Ujeo te, a? Baš ima dosta stvari, ajde da vidimo mi šta se ovdje dešava. Go to map chamber. Može mi teleport odavde direkt, brate. To je... Secret room, map chamber. Ja sam jutro ustao sa idejom da uzem Digital Edition PS5 i ja ne mogu da sam mlati više sa PC-em i jurim komponente. Pa da, realno, brate. Account naljasci, brate, kodovi preko neta i to ti je to. Nemaš komponente, nemaš ništa, brate. Plug and play, brate. Stisneš ovo dugme, ovo ovde, ovo dugme, upališ konzolu, levo, desno, X i ti si u igri, brate. Da, ono, bez bašje, ono, bez mozga koristiš podešavanja 2 i to je to. Siličke smo gledali, pojavila se 380 za 650 evra i nestala za pola sata, pa normalno, pa to kupite, bro. Da imam pare i ja bi je nestao. Sad ću ne stanem.
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
Ranrock je onaj goblin iz novina, onaj što nam je poslao one trolove. Još na početku. Što koristi onu mračnu magiju.
Lord Gok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something? I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
Super.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid there's no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only Is it the location of the next trial?
Smešno mi je to što koje god ime da staviš uklapa se sa njihovim imenima u igri.
I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Ali eto, na primjer, za tih 650 evrića kupiš konzolu, eventualno još jednu igru ako možeš pored toga i to je to, brat. A njihova imena su smešna, da. Da, pa uvijek su ih pravili, mislim, ono. Od uvijek u Arkari, pa Hogwarts sam je, Hog je svinja, Hogwarts mogu budu bradavice. Naprijed, to je Strale izvalio, ali bukvalno kad pogledaš sva imena, tako da koji god ime staviš uklapa se, pa jeste. Sva imena su im u igri, ono, brate, kritično. 580 evra digital sa 825 giga. To ti je to, brat. Imaš i za igricu sa 650 za 380 jaj. Nema, brate, više se isplati uzeti konzolu sad. I dalje je sve preskupo. Razumijem ja da neko voli ovo, neko voli ono, ali ako pustiš šta voliš, brate, i ako hoćeš da se igraš, a da ne pucaš mnogo para, to je to, brate.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
No hard work. Enjoy suffering, do you?
Što rade ovi dole?
Slow down now. There we go.
Dio PS5 zašto ne možeš da menjaš sa nekim za igre, zašto ne možeš da kupuješ igre na CD-u? Pa mislim, da, ali na kraju dana retko ko kupuje CD-ove kod nas. Mi sve kupujemo digitalno. I onda smo svi vezani za account. Account možda šeruješ. Ali slažem se, ako već imaš opciju da kupiš sa CD-om, možda je okej uzeti CD. Jer ako ti znači nešto, možda prodaš igru kad je uzmeš. Ili da se menjaš.
But it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate.
Što šapućeš, brale? Nema nikoga oko nas. A ima zapravo.
Travel is always much more enjoyable with a friend.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child. But which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually we may get the right one.
Cool. Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we looked. Well, if he asks.
It does sound easier. Let's do that.
Ujebat. Odakle, bre, ti? Odakle, bre, ti, bre, prijatelj? Ja i drugu kupimo zajedno jednu igru, dogovorimo se ko će prvi preći i prodamo je posle. Pa da, eto, možeš i tako, brate. To je isto dobra fora. I onda uzmete te pare, dodate još malo, pa kupite sljedeću.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Feels like I've been at this for hours. It's Descender! Confringo! Confindo!
A zašto? Ja... Jel on? A nije, on je dole. Vidi ti njega. Vidi ti njega. Vidi ti njega je.
Revelio. Up there. That's our way in.
Wingardium Leviosa.
To je bolja opcija svakog da po 4780 € za igre koje realno pređeš jednom i nikad više. Pa da. Ali... Pa da. Evo su ovi nesretnici. Ranrock je poslao zmaja.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here?
Za glavne misije mi deluje kao da je bolji lip sync. A za one side questove su malo...
Because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
Zar nisu drugačije priče zavisno koju kuću izabereš? Ne verujem.
But now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the keepers.
Yes, I caught
Mislim da je
that
sve
too.
isto.
Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
I'll cut you from shit.
Šta? Vidi repero, jebot.
How delightful. How nice of you to stop. I won't rest until you're dead.
Evo ja sam lud, druže.
Oh, what's the line?
Confringo.
How's this one?
Defender.
You've made a great.
Ti vi ga vaju.
Confringo.
Time to teach someone a lesson.
Jebote, koliko vas?
Still no match for me.
Descendo. Confringo.
Only delaying the inevitable.
Glacier. Defender.
I regret that. Release me.
Confringo.
Confringo.
Ovih ima još, jebot. Ja krenuo lutam. Gde su je? Ti vi ga vajo, brat.
Descendo. Glacier. Defender.
Ima razlike zapravo, mislim da se razlikuju nekoliko questova. Možda po neki odgovor tokom priče Slytherin ima malo bezobrazne replyeve. Kao Hufflepuff imaš priču u Azkabanu. Do jaja je.
Revelio.
Ja sam uzao šta mi je dao prvo, brate. Ispalo je Gryffindor i ja rekao Gryffindor udri, brate.
Revelio.
Opa, disarming dvojka. Dvojčica. Dvojka. Dvojčica.
Revelio.
Ali ima mi talenat neki možda da smo dobili usput, da nisam primetio. Nema. Šta smo od opreme našli? Ništa korisno koliko se sećam. Oa. 4-2, a bolja. 2 za odbranu više. A ovdje? Majok.
Protego. Revelio.
Uj, evo te, a? Kako si ti, bato, se spustio dole tu tako lagano?
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Kako si ti prošao? Vrata? Aha, Rockwood. Podrum idemo. Selar.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us.
Oni ga kopaju, a? Igra ima 3 kraja, normal, evil i true ending. Za true ending moraš da sve završi. Au. Znači, normal. I drugi ćemo da pogledamo na YouTube.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Evo ga.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
Da li si igrao Elden Ring? Iako nisi planiraš li? Nisam, ali planiram da ubacim kao filler igru u jednom trenutku.
How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor
I shall reveal the path. Gde je magia?
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Second trial. Ajmo.
Revelio.
Koliko ima ovih trajala, bro? Se zna? Kažu li šta? Okej, a kako ćemo tamo? Aha.
We need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer.
Čekaj, ne razumem. I šta sad? No što mu se prođe, smo nije dobro. Nije mnogo komplikovano, brate, nego sam ja mislio da je komplikovanije, brate. Koliko dobro urađeno je. Ništa nije ovdje.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Op. Op. Aha.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Šta ovdje može da bude s ovim? Jedino. Ovo. Aaaa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Šta nam je onda trebalo ovo? Jedino možda gore da se popnemo, a? Ali sad ne možemo da ga uvotimo. A, nema veze. A ovo je chest sa druge strane, to jaje. To znači da vamo ono može se prođe sad ili mijak? Druže! Poslao me u gulag, bukvalno, gde si neki, dobrodošao? Sad su mi ortaci došli. Vidi ovo. U, ali seče ovo, a? Ujebote što... Kakve su ovo gluposti, brat? Ovom ništa ne radi ovo. Dobro. Mislim da si pao. Sa koliko? Malo. Opa, idemo bre. Hvala pero za 74 dinara. Jeftina guzica. Hvala pero za guzicu, brat. Do jaja. Hvala pero puno, brate. Ja. Nije meni ovo jasno ovdje. Nema veze s koje strane ga šineš, znači. Ako ga šineš iz portala, možda ovo ima veze.
Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past.
Okej. Jao, ne vidimo ih zbog ovoga. Ovoga vidimo. Ćemo da vidimo ovog ovdje. A daj, kako udari tako te bra? Glupost, brat. O, Stevice, zdravo Stevice, brat. Dobrodošao. E sad, šta nam radi ovo, brat? Gdje Stevice 100 godina?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Čekaj, šta sad? Tu će biti stup, da li mi možemo uopšte da se popnemo gore preko njega? Možda jedino ovako. Ne. Ti vi ovo, brate. Sad mi je jasno, brate. Stani, bre. Ovde, ovde, brate. Gdje je onaj kurac što se puca? Sad ima smisla, znaš? Uje, a? Tu ništa. Jebote, a? Što ne pogađa? Jesi izbagovao što? Okej. Šta se bre ovdje dešava?
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Da nema možda vamo nešto? Se nisam zajebao. Pa da. Što bi se jebavali, brat? Ne? Ah, 5 napitaka. Evo idemo. Spremi se. Ej, jebi ga. Ne sviđa mi se ovo, brate, što moram da stisnem nešto, a to nešto kad stisnem, on mi je movement, brate, ograničava, brate, ono... Baš me jebe od početka, brate, combat sistem, brate. Mogli su malo drugačije da osmisle to, brate. E da, evo ga sad ovaj. Ovo mu ne radi ništa. Nisam imao Iglesiasa da bacim. Evo ti Iglesias jedan sad, a? Ujebote, a? Ej, jebote ja. Trebao sam da čuvam Iglesiasa u stvari. Ujebote, a? Ne, ovo mora se parira, šta? Evo ti Iglesias jedan i jevem ti sunce. Ao, brat. Malo tenzije, malo tenzije. Complete dueling feats. What a relief, yes. Yes, yes. Kakvo olakšanje. Aj vidi, padni. Vidi, evo ga ovaj. Svaka ova hala ima jednog od njih unutra, vrat. Dobro. Glavica. ¿Qué pasa? Umis.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in.
Revelio.
Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Ona je postala zla, 100%. 100% je napravila neko sranje. A one lignjice što su mu iz grudi izašle dole, što maze pod, to ništa. Revelio.
You're back. And in one piece, no less.
Iscurila mu jetra, bukvalno. Gde si, Sean?
Good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you,
Gde si, Mišo, fuck you?
I shall keep the second
Gde si, Sean,
safe
jebač?
as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
Hey, we're ready.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
It was a liver. Evo je ova. Treća.
How do you do?
How do you
I
do?
must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor.
Svi neki silni je baš u streamu.
I am certain that you are more
Sve
than
moj do
capable of
moga je.
completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
I ovi su pukle oči.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald.
Nisu ovi na slikama, su na slikama.
Manage the
What the
inconvenience of, well,
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed, I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Hvala, čiko, hvala. Vidi došla zima, brate, u Hogwartsa. Lepo. Što me podsjeća na lepoticu iz Veri nešto. Charles Rookwood's trial. Šta je s vratima je? Polude. Ovo naša ptičurina. Jesi ikad pitao kako peru odeću? Ne. Što je, ali ima neka fora ili? Meat poppy sweeting. Flipen, da nam ne treba. Ove side questove nešto zabole. Fire and Vice. Da, ovo bi moglo i da se proda sva što imamo. Pa, kad smo već dotle došli, ajmo prvo, vrate, vamo. Da odemo u tajnu sobu. Da otkrijemo šta već treba. Sobe su im po 6 kreveta i koferi, sad ovdje ćemo nigde veš mašine u celoj školi. Pa magija, brate. I sranje smo dobili. Dobro. Če idemo ove živuljke, brate. Da nam je hipogrif. Treba bi da bude ovde. Nije nam ovde hipogrif. Ne peru odeću smrde. Kakva veš mašina u 19. veku? Da, ovo je 1890. Bro. Kad je izmišljena veš mašina? Bro? Kad smo već kod veš mašine. Stani, bre, ptičurino. Ajde, bre, pufno. Koji će nam ovo kurat sve? Alo? Dik, gdje je Dik? Šta će Dik? Pa neki Nemac je napravio 1797. Opa, prcnaki, šta ćemo sad? Bila ona ručna drvena, ali to isto koji na ruke. Nisam znao.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that.
Smanji malo, Ivo, smanji malo.
He...
Šta se ovdje dešava? Pić. A jeste! Aha, sam uvo temu sprdo sam. ASMR. Šta ćemo sad naki u 19. veku, a?
As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help
Da mehanički datiraju od 19. veka. Eto ti
a house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you hold in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it while checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Šta je ovo? Gde smo ovo jel? Ali pokažem da se ne peru i da smrde. Ovo je još mesta za živuljke, verovatno. Čedre, bato, jeste on izmislio, ali koja fora da ti vrtiš ono na ruke, to ti isto kao i ručno da pereš, ne računa se.
Levioso.
Treba bi iskreno te pustim na TV-u. Zamisli. Pa lakše ako imate TV, sad, dosta ljudi ima ove smart televizore i one dodatke da ga pretvore u smart. Uzmiš, skineš YouTube, pustiš na TV, legneš u krevet, boli ti kurac. A ako hoćeš da kucaš nešto, uzmeš telefon, iskucaš na chatu i to ti je to. Find the cave. Pa našli smo cave. Cave je tamo. Ko ga ovdje zajebava? O čem se radi? Zamislite, bra, pustiš na TV-u, a u tom trenutku treba bleje ovo, brate, ovako, u ćošku, ne u ćošku, dole bleje ili kako. Razumeš? Kao prolazi ti neko gajbi, brate, u fazonu. Au, sine. Znaš? Mene zanima koliko su do sada prodali Hogwartsa, jer mislim da niko nije očekivao da bude ovako dobra igra. Pa da. Sigurno dosta, brate. Sad ćemo da vidimo. Sad ćemo da vidimo. Na Steamu je pre 4 dana prodato skoro $500,000. Samo na Steamu. 80% su više nego Elden Ring pre 7 sati. Prodaja Harry Pottera je 80% veća od Elden Ringova. 82% kopija su prodate na PS5 i 18% su na Xbox Series X. Znači, pobedili su Elden Ring u prvoj nedelji za 80%. Što opet ne znamo koliko je prodato, ali mnogo očigledno. Jer je Elden Ring baš dosta prodato, u dosta kopija. najprodavanija Harry Potter igra do sad. Brate, dobro im ide. Dobro im ide. Još ako imaš neki surrounding, kad ovaj lagan, ja sam mora cijel komšiluk se nadraži i da mi izbaci iz naselja u kog živim. To je to, brat. Pa ti posle gledaj ovog kretena, znaš? Sad ima ovdje raznih nekih questova, brate. Evo je, acquire call under the knapsack. Acquire giant purple toad with a knapsack. With the nuts. Moramo da nađemo neke dve životinje, dobro. Harvest flaxweed. I brate, acquire 3 combat plants use them simultaneously. Ok, to je za flipendo. Možda bombarda je možda dobra. A flipendo je kurac sigurno, brate, tako zvuči. Nemamo talente još. Dobro, brate, vidi oko 10 nivoa, 20... Znači 10, 20, 36, 40, 48 nivoa ukupno, jel? Sam dobro izračunao? Da. Ko da izbaci zverine, bato. Nemo svi da im dođemo, kao naš. Hiving? Kako možemo da nosimo jedno i drugo? Ali stvarno fora, klipaš mišu dok ovo radi, kad te pita riba šta bi mi radio, dođeš i pošalješ kako radi. Joj, majko mila. Idemo prvo da prodamo stvari. Ne, Hogwarts. Ovdje. Jezivo bi bilo. Jezivo, brate.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Posle ribe da nam traže mišu.
Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today?
Za malo jebo. Najjači.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you.
Nisam znao da imamo bre šal bolji od ovog što nosimo. A jeste, ali kurac. Mogli smo i da ga prodamo. Šta ja gledam? Jesam glup, brate.
What are we looking for today?
Sada gledam samo sluškama da mi ne čuju u drugoj sobi.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Bolji kontent je u chatu nego na streamu. Nego. Gde mi treba da idemo i šta tamo da radimo? Mogli bi da izađemo ovde, a? Šta je ovo? Talk to Goblin in Hogsmeade. Bole me. Ceo. Bole me ceo za Goblina. Jesi naučio još magije? Pa tu i tamo, Mile, tu i tamo. Borba je. Što je lepo pao sneg, a? Vidio? Došla zima. Ne može da još. Zima, pa šta je? Kako ne naučimo neku kedavricu, brate, ono... Sad možeš ovom onako da se uneseš u mikrofon i pričaš nežno svaki 30 sekundi i reći... Zamisli kao tebe, nešto kao situacija je neka kao napeta, tesna, brate, i onda kao ozbiljim se, razumeš? I sve to... Koji kurac. A vi načuljite uši kao ono naš.
Could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Šta radi ova dvojica ovdje?
Petrificus totalis. Shadows. Put me down!
Glacius! Protego! Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio.
Ja ti, Mišo, pređem dobru YouTube karijeru, zanimljivi si, a i nešto novo na YouTube, Miša the Lizard, brate. Hvala, brate, hvala. Ovih dana sam malo iscrpljen, nemam nešto mnogo ni energije, brate, raspadam se, zašto nisam 3 mjeseca nisam pio, izašao sam i juče i prekjuče i malo sam mrtav, brate. Ali sve će to da se... šta je ovo? Vidi, ovo je nevezano za priču, mi smo našli, šta? What the hell? Tako da ono... Polako. I hvala na lepim rečima, brate. Što se kaže, iz tvojih usta u Božji uši. Šta ovdje je? Capa, capa. Šta se ustro, neće skočiti dole? Revelio. Šta je ovo? Šta smo dobili mi s ovim? Ja, skoči dole, pičko jedna. Skoči dole! Dobre. Šta smo dobili mi s ovim što usisavamo? Ne, kurac. A ovo se zajeba čovek, a? Sneško, koji ti kurac, brate? Što me plašiš? Se istopi, se istopi. Aaaa, do jaja vidio. Najče. Obnavlja se polako. Ajde, ptičurino. Konjoptic. Ili pticokonj. Šta mu ovo dođe? Če je dobro jebote, a? Izgleda da ovdje treba da idemo. Nego sam ja otvorio pogrešan, brate, quest, ono, meni prati, ono... Goblina. Nećemo goblina, hoćemo ovo. Eto, brate.
I should dismount here.
Jeste, Miki, viš kako jaše, bata. Ne znam šta će ovdje da se desi. Treba sad da idemo... Treba sad da idemo na Airsoft. I kaže mi ovaj drugar Fića, brate, čekaj, mi treba se radimo s njom. Kao, ide s nama, brate, lik iz Saja, kao imamo specijalca. Ja rekao, pa ne, brate, mi smo svi specijalci, on je jedini normalan, razumeš? Ono te, bra. Ima bude smenje, brate. Ta kaže Poppy.
Highwing's fine, I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good.
Ima li gde nas usere sve?
I want hiring far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did.
Ja idem samo na
I
push.
overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat.
Kako je ona sve to pohvatala?
At the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you
samo
did
bliz
for Hiram.
pičkama ovaj naše, ste primetili, vrat?
May mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not.
Da idete u Janjcima, ono, nemam pojma da idemo, vrat. Ja znam da moram 8:15 da budem spreman.
The name came up twice, but they never went into detail.
U 8:10 treba da budem kod Stralet. Toliko ja znam.
At the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She
Za
might
20
be my
minut.
best friend after hiring, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Fire and Vice. Da pogledamo za jebancije.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Dobro, centaure, batice.
We're simply passing
Centaure, bato.
Do you take us for
Sokonj.
fools? That we do not
Sokonj, bravo.
notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Ne. Vidi ovo.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here,
Revelio.
perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor, still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Revelio.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were
Pa ti posle uđi u vodu da se kupaš, vidi ovdje što izađe iz vode, ba bukvalno.
Something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Nemaš dobar osjećaj za feeling. Poppy.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Enos.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us.
Ne, kurac.
Should we use disillusionment?
Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
Mogli bi da ih taslačimo na ninju, brat.
Just because I'm a poacher doesn't mean I dislike.
This is utter nonsense. I've never heard such rubbish in all my life. I get more sense out of mooncalf dung.
My mother used to always say, a clear head makes way for...
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone.
Easy. To je vrlo Assassin's Creed, ono.
Suppose he's worth a look.
Ne?
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
A ko je unutra? A ko je unutra? Ujebote, a?
Are those dragons?
Zmajevi se peglaju unutra kao zezanje, aha. Ujebote. Su dobri zmajevi. Mora neki emoji kad radiš ASMR.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted.
Ilegalna borba zmajeva, a?
There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. That's it.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
Dracus Totalis.
Koliko je sati? Tesno će da bude, brat. Nego... Znate kako? Cliffhangeri su dobri. Cliffhangeri su odlični, brate, za content. Mislim da se vidimo sutra. Možda upalim večeras kad se vratim neki multiplayer nešto. Ne znam, vidjet ću. Ali mislim da je to za danas. Hvala vam ljudi za druženje. Hvala novim subscriberima. Dobrodošli u Zverine. Ček da vidimo ko je tu došao danas. A zašto mi je, brate, prso ovaj overlay? A? Pa ne igram, završavam. Če se pozdravim s ljudima. Gotovo, idem da se igram drugo, idem da pucam. Da, ali on na metkiće. Nemam pojma. Idem do Straleta pa ćemo da idemo odatle zajedno. Ajde. Nešto mi je prso activity feed ovde, brate. Ne znam da li mogu da ga izvučem. Ajde ovako, brate. Zato što mi nije pisalo, brate, pola stvari. A evo ovde piše, brate. Tako da ćemo ovo da ugasimo i vadit ćemo ovaj. Ovako. Znači, Geko, dobrodošao u Zverine. Target, hvala ti, brate, za euro. Odnosno, 2 bama. Za 2 bama. Što niste znao šta je. Za 2 bosanske marke. Hvala puno, brate. Hvala puno Pero za bulju. Da prostite breskvicu u chatu. I hvala novim subscriberima, brate. Dobrodošli. Pa se vidimo već već sutra. Sutra popodne. Možda i uveče, možda i popodne, možda ceo dan. Nemam pojma. Ali svakako se igramo, brate. Ostavljam vas ovde zato što je dobar, brate, kako zove cliffhanger, stvarno. Mene mnogo zanima šta će da bude sa zmajevima, ali nemam vremena sad da to rešavam, jer moram da se obučem i za 10 minuta moram da budem kod Stralet. Idemo malo da se pucamo, pa se vidimo sutra. Hvala vam na svemu i budite mi dobro. Ćao!